Economic Theory versus Economic Reality. Amir Sankari, Hamza Bai, Sara Lafar, Mahmoud Arab, Fatima Hassan, and Esma Mahwi. What is fiscal policy? Fiscal policy adjusts spending, transfers payments, tax rates, and borrowing to effect, to monitor, and to influence a nation's economy. These adjustments also affect macroeconomic variables, such as employment, the price level, and the level of GDP.
Tools of fiscal policy. The two main instruments of fiscal policy are revenue tools and spending tools. Revenue tools. Revenue tools are the taxes collected by the government in various forms. There are two types of these taxes. Direct taxes are taxes levied on the income or wealth of individuals and firms. Examples include the income and estate tax. Indirect taxes are taxes levied on goods and services. Examples include sales tax and excise duties.
Spending tools. Spending tools involve increasing or decreasing government spending and expenditures to influence the economy. Government spending can be in the form of current spending and capital spending. Current spending includes expenses on essential goods and services such as health and defense. Capital spending is the public investment in public works like roads, hospitals, and schools. What is monetary policy? Monetary policy involves a process by which the monetary authority of a country, the Federal Reserve, controls the supply of money, usually targeting the federal fund rate and the interest rate in order to promote economic growth and stability. In the U.S., the Federal Reserve is the nation's monetary policy authority, so it influences the amount of money and credit in the U.S. economy.
Monetary policy. The tools of monetary policy include open market operations, discount rate change, and reserve requirements. The Federal Reserve uses these tools to change the money supply, and by doing this, the federal government strives to change the interest rates and shift the demand curve in the best direction. Great Depression. The Great Depression was a severe worldwide economic depression that occurred in the years before World War II. During this time, personal income, tax revenue, profits, and prices dropped greatly. The international trade decreased by 50% and unemployment rates increased greatly, reaching almost 33% in some countries. It is said that the causes for the Great Depression include the government's failures to control interest rates.
The Great Recession. The Great Recession is a term that describes the general economic decline in world markets around the end of the first decade of the 21st century. It is said that the recession was caused by the widespread failures in financial regulation and dramatic breakdowns in corporate governance, including financial firms acting recklessly and taking too many risks. Classical economic theory. Prior to the Great Depression of the 1930s, the prevailing idea was that the economy was inherently stable. According to the classical theory, the economy self-adjusts to deviations from its long-term growth trend. If output declined and people lost jobs, the internal
Keynesian economic theory. The Great Depression destroyed the credibility of classical economic theory, and a new theory was developed by Keynes. In Keynes' view, the private economy was inherently unstable. Small disturbances in output, prices, or unemployment were magnified, not calmed by the marketplace. The Keynesian economic theory believes the inherent instability of the marketplace requires government intervention. To stabilize the economy after disruptions, the government must intervene to protect jobs and income. In Keynes' view, policy levers are effective and necessary to avoid macro failure.